welcome to our continuing playthrough of Skies Above Britain, and this is Chapter 1, Patrol 3. In Patrol 2, we did pretty well, got up to 9 points there, plus the 8 from the previous one, so we're at 17 points. Doing well, and last time we didn't have too much trouble, except we had one fighter, play chicken with a Heinkel and lost. So here we are, ready to start again. We are at a pilot deficit now. And before we do that, let's see what's going to happen in the next episode. We have our random event chart here, and we'll just hit it with a dice. And 4, well, I'm glad it's not Bosch tricks anymore. Alright, night duty. We're going to call up someone for night duty, and it's going to be Caleb here. And we have to roll and hope we don't get a 1. He returns from night duty and will get credit for having flown a mission. We are down 2 pilots, and so we do get a chance to roll on the pilot replacement table, but we need a big old 9 to do it or higher. 2, not going to happen this turn. Alright, we've set up the new patrol. Now we need to find out where our squadron will start. The die roll here, and 11. Once again, this is the 3rd time in a row, we're starting at the coast. It's serving us well, quite frankly. -3 fuel, of course. But we don't mind paying that when we're always right up in the enemy grill. Into the heart of the enemy. That's the motto of this squadron I put together. Dans le cœur de l'ennemi. Starting visibility. Blue for the visibility and red for the sun's position. And there we go. 9. Oh, 9 is haze with sun. And that sun is at the tail. So, haze with sun, tail. And the good news is we're still able to roll a full squadron, and there's nothing stopping us now, so everybody, let's take off and go get these guys. We're at our first marker. They're inbound for the coast. Let me zoom in a little more, and we can get started here with our reveal phase. First thing happens is new trade. That means the marker goes on the board, I do believe. Yes, indeed. That counts as the raid marker. Unfortunately, it's hazy, so we don't get to see what kind of escort we're dealing with. We're just going to have to find that out when we make contact. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. 2 flak hits. And what comes up is... it's a hurricane hit engine. And a wing. Okay, these will go into the center here in the bomber formation over here. And they will be added once we finally encounter the bombers. And the flak allows us to do tally-ho, which is essentially they look around and they see flak going up in the air in the distance. And they know exactly mostly where the bomber formation is. And so we're going to rocket towards it as fast as possible, spending 1 fuel to get high in the air. Okay, but we still have 1 more marker to deal with. I wonder if they're going to drop bombs early. No, they're not. In fact, it's going to be a little interesting because there's going to be a turn, which necessitates a die roll. And 8 is even. That means the sun relative to the bomber formation will be on the port side now. And once again, we have a flak marker. We draw damage. Wing. Okay, and like before, because there's flak, we can do another tally-ho by spending 1 fuel, but this time we have the option to make contact. And we will. All right, we will enjoy because we're high altitude, we will enjoy a +1 because we're in the same zone as them. Just my camera went from vertical to horizontal. I'm gonna have to fix that later. But anyway, where are we at? Okay, a roll die, +1. 1. So we are at 3 or less. Tail low, or I can opt for tail high or flank low. Not knowing where the escort is a problem. So I've been agonizing over this decision. a lot of tough decisions in this game. Tail low or tail, well, really the question is tail or flank. And because I don't know where the interceptors are going to be or the escorts are going to be, let me know what you would normally do in this situation, but I'm going to actually go for flank low. And the reason I'm doing for that, I'm going to go over to the port where the sun is, even though I'm going to be low. There's a chance that I can either suppress the escort, if it's not too bad, or I get a no escort, and then I can just kind of cruise up to the high with the sun and go from there. So I'm going to go ahead at this point and contact nose low, which is, no, flank low. Flank low, and we're going to choose the port, and we're low over there. Escort stations, ready for our roll, and the answer is 2. High 109s heavy, low 110s. Ooh. Not our day for escorts. High, heavy, and 110s floating down here. Now I got a real trick here. How are we gonna get these guys? And we haven't figured out what the bombers are yet either. We're not gonna find that out until we actually enter the bomber formation. Alright, now you can see my conundrum. Coming in low, and that'll cost us fuel to even try to intercept these guys. Station is high, and these are the 109s. I need an 11 to get... That's killer. The low 110s are hardly anything. This, I gotta suppress somehow, and that's not gonna be easy because I'll show you over here. It's a heavy escort. And I would need at least an 8 just to suppress them. This really is my, well, that would be ridiculous. That's just too much. I wouldn't have any firepower once I got to the bombers. I think I have to be looking at this. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to divide up into flights, A and B. And who should I send, A or B, to the escorts? I'm kind of leaning towards A. They got there's a lot of green guys in B, I think they do worse with escorts than they do with bombers. I think that is my general thought. So I think I need to send my more trained guys into tangle with that escort. Well, let's just find out. I mean, let's learn. All right, so squadron becomes A and B, with A going after escorts and B going after the bombers. And as if the agony wasn't enough, this is we're going to be probably fighting them at a disadvantage. We're going to have to spend fuel to do it. That's blue and green, so we'll knock them down 1 fuel. Like so. Well, I can't see it off camera. Oh well. And yeah, 12. Okay, well, let's see what we got. 7, I'm not going to re-roll. I can spend a fuel re-roll, but no, I mean, that's just wasting fuel. So, red and yellow sections, flight A, lead a daring attempt to suppress a heavy concentration of 109s. And so each are going to have to draw, unfortunately, Luftwaffe advantage cards. Red team, red section. Head on. Rotate. 2 bandits coming in. They tangle, and the result is, head on. I need to head on, and we're a squadron, or a section, and head on. Here. Well, that didn't do us much good. So we're going to get... The one vanishes. Unfortunately, another set comes up on our rear end, and they're going to hit someone. And the question is, who do they hit? And 3, that's going to be, oh boy, our greenie. Oscar Barrett takes a hit. And unfortunately, oh, it's a fuselage. 8. And because there's a hit marker on one of these guys, this section can't maneuver. So they just have to eat this tailed card no matter what happens. Okay, tailed, yes, tailed. Spitfire, here. No maneuvers. Hit, fuel, and reduce. Well, there's only one now. But we're going to lose some fuel. And that's who? Reds? Okay. And somebody else gets hit, or somebody gets hit. And once again, it's I'm getting shot at a whole bunch. Come on, man. And the answer is a 10 on the elevator. Boy, I don't hold much hope for this guy. Okay. So now we're into, I believe we're in hit resolution. Tailing combat, no. Hit checks. Okay, well, boy, he really deserves a nickname Lucky if he can dodge 2 of these. Nope, he's going down on the elevator. And there goes Oswald. Oscar, actually. And we have another round, and this time we are going to turn. And see if we can't do something. Yes, we turn and go low ammo. Somebody does. That is. And that is red leader. And we're back to head on. Head on attack. Here, we're still, there's no greens, good, so they just vanish. Oh, we didn't make a kill though, unfortunately. That's going to give us the die bonus that we desperately need. Okay, so that ends that combat, but now we got this one over here. And, whoop. Tailed by a swarm. Okay. And once again, let us attempt to turn. Tailed. We turn. We do not get the turn. Ah, man. And we get a lot of junk, too. Okay, well, first of all, the swarm disappears. Thank goodness for small favors. We lose fuel. Yellow. Somebody gets hit. And that would be red leader, or yellow leader, that is. We grab a hit marker. And it's a 7 on the cockpit. Ugh. Okay. And somebody goes loose and is flying alone. Has a lost contact, and that'll be yellow 3. Has lost contact. A hit check. 7 on the cockpit. Woo! Okay. Man, this did not go very well, I gotta say. Actually, I'm going to reverse engineer this move. Let's take a look at it again. Because we were like that, and we decided to turn. We drew the card. We drew this, and I didn't like the result. What I can do, however, is use... I forgot I had a veteran here. You can use a privilege called Pull Tight, which just substitutes a turn. And that's all that's going to happen. So none of that happened. And the nice thing about this is, and it says this is in the rules, you can decide to use this after you draw the card. So I'm not doing anything, cheap here. That's actually a thing. So now there's a head-on maneuver coming in straight at them. Head on, here, here, here. There's no one green in that group. That's nice. Someone will get hit and the group will vanish. So we ended up getting hit anyway. Someone's gonna get low ammo. I'll do that first. And that's a yellow 2. And someone does get hit. 10. And that'll be yellow 2 as well. I guess supposedly I should take the hit that I pulled out of there that first time. It's a new day. It's a 9 wing, so there's the likelihood that he's going down. So anyway, we're gonna try. 11. Shake it off. Fine. We stay together, but we still didn't get our kill. No kill, so we don't get a bonus. Okay, well, we got our work cut out for us right here. We're on this box right here. We need a 5. Ideally, we get a 9. Here we go. A 6. Okay, well, we suppressed them, so we'll be able to move in on that bomber formation. So, escort suppressed. That Flight A has done their job. A little costly, lost a plane in there, but now Flight B is free. Well, not quite free. I mean, there shouldn't be too much problem, but we are now able to have a real shot at getting into the bomber formation. Alright, so the bomber, the blue and green sections need to spend a fuel because they're low pursuing these guys, and low 110s means we have to roll a 3 or higher. And 5. We've got it. Now we get to figure out what we're up against. The blue die will determine the bomber type, and the red will determine their formation. Alright, 1. So, yay, Stukas. And we're going to get 5 tiles of them. And I just went ahead and went straight into setting up everything, so I don't have to futz with anything. We get straight into the attacks here. The light attacks on Stukas, or I mean a light bomber, and then we got the light bomber deck. I don't know if this is the best way to kind of attack this formation or not. We're going to find out. I'm still not the best strategy guy here on this game, but I'm going to try like a cascade thing. We'll start up here and just kind of work down, and hopefully we get some results. But anyway, let's start up here. Yeah, let's go. First round. Let me get my sequence play cards going here. The burst phase, and we're going to start with green 3, who is a green pilot, and that is Wyatt Andrews. He has credit with a bomber kill from last time. Let's see what he can pull up this time. As a greenie, this is a starboard attack, and this is on the full kit here. We're going to get a damage, and let's go ahead and lay that down, because I think it's going to help us in the disruption thing. We'll find out. And I pull up a wing. Okay, wing attack. We're going to get return fire, unfortunately. But do I have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Got it. Haha. Zoop. It becomes a part. Yes, always consider the order when you resolve these things. And unfortunately, we're going to get a return fire. Hopefully nothing too serious. And oh, I do have leader here. No, I don't. No, that leader's not a veteran. Ooh, 10 on the rudder. Oof. Getting hammered here. Okay, well, that's 1. Green leader, also known as Dante Barrett. Okay, coming in, and we're down here now. Starboard 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Not going to happen. We will get a dorsal hit on him. Like so. Oh, and that's everything on that one. And we're disengaging from there. Unfortunately, we're... Whoop! Dorsal hit on the plane, not on the bomber, not on the fighter. Okay, down here. Let's see if we can't split. This might be a little trickier. We have blue 2. And another greenie. He's Ewan Campbell. And he comes in, and we're up here again. Ooh, damage. Definitely get that on the board first. And Zats. Ooh, wing. Knocks it out of formation, too. Get some low ammo. I'll do all this here. Here, we'll get all this. And it's 7. Let me see. Oh, technically, that's 1 less, isn't it? When you do that. Well. What are you play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it wouldn't make a difference. Wow, let me think about this. It doesn't matter because of the timing, because before it was like this, which was 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, wait a minute. No, it was like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it wouldn't have disrupted. It doesn't matter how I do it in the order, because this would have happened, but I don't get to apply the, I got to do it immediately, I'm pretty sure. And so that counts. So it's not actually going to disrupt the formation. Instead, we're going to be solo here, and we're going to have 2 hits here. And yeah, well, oh well. Not going to disrupt them, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm doing this right. Okay, so that was it for that card. Low ammo, yep. Blue leader. What? Blue 2. Oh. Okay, hang on. Blue leader is named George, and he will go next. Okay, yeah, I'm got my head straight on again. Okay, we're still attacking a full formation. No, we're not. We're attacking a solo bomber. Down here, and we're gonna knock it out of the sky. He gets low ammo. This one is gone. Hey, I wonder if they use the Jericho horns on their way down to the ground. I don't know. Okay, they're disengaged from all that, so they're not actually part of this. That's unfortunate. Because I don't think we're gonna. Wow, tough nuggets there. And I'm doing this wrong. This guy should be still connected there. Yeah. Oof. Okay. I think this bomber formation is going to resist getting broken up. We got another pass at him, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, we got green 2 here. That's Peter. And he bursts. And we got a full here. Low ammo and 11. Oh, gee, thanks. Really dishing out the joy here. So, like that. He's out. And meanwhile, behind him comes Blue 3. He's a rookie, and he's Isaac. And we're up here still. There's the damage. You like that. You can knock him out. Come on, man. Get a good draw here. And we draw. Fuselage with a chance to explode on a 12. Where's my dicey? Let's try the red dice. See if it's a little luckier. Not quite. Okay. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. We're not going to do that. And we're going to get low ammo for our troubles. Okay, that's everyone. We have a hit check. 10 on the rudder. Not so hot. Okay, shake it off. You can do it. 8. Okay. Wyatt Andrews going down. Now we disengage, and we're going to get one more round at this. Wow. Man, struggling a little bit with these guys. Now we're coming around again for our second pass at these guys. I'm not... I gotta say, it's a tough one. Do I start with these guys or start with these guys? Get more guys if I do it like that, but if I... Well, you know... I think I should start here, and so I can get 2 points. 2 points are there, if assuming I don't knock down the bomber. So, yeah, let's start there. We'll start with Blue 2, who is Ewan. And he comes in, and starboard. Yep, we're way up here. Oh, we got our damage. Hot one. Fuselage, no big deal. Unfortunately, he gets jammed. Thanks. Click. And off it goes. Unfortunately, that's an 11 for the disruption. That's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oof. We're a ways off. Okay, that's him. In comes blue 3. That's Isaac. And what do you got for us? Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. First of all, let's give it a little damage. A little damage on there. And it is a wing. And it will knock it out of formation on a 12. No. Hey, did that other wing one I pull have a number? I can't even remember. I might have screwed that up. Okay, well, oh well. Can't really. I'm not gonna go back and look. Let's see here. Disruption on 6. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so zip. It's separated, and now we've scored 2 points. That's his pass, and finally, our leader will take his shot, and we're going after. Oh, this is still a catch. This is not a solo yet, but it's going to be. And we're gonna get low ammo. I'm gonna use his veteran privilege so they can keep some ammo in case we run into something uglier. And no damage, unfortunately. We do knock him out of the formation, however. That guy ended up destroyed. I tried to track that just so we can kind of keep it straight in my head, which came from where. And these will go here. And, well, they're all going to disengage anyway, so it doesn't matter. And they don't contribute to this over here. And this is where, I don't know if I'm leaving a point on the board here. Okay, where are we? We got green 2. Green 2 is Peter. He's not green. In case you're wondering, green, that's confusing. And we're still in formation mode. And that's a bunch of nothing right there. And that leaves green leader, Dante. And he rolls in, and he's just going to get low ammo for his trouble. Well, now, unfortunately, Escort gets to say something about it. And Funk. We do have lost formations, and there will be an ambush. And no, there's no clouds, there's haze, so there's no cloud escape. I do believe I'm reading that correct. Low is 2 frickin' 110s coming in at us. That stinks. Hang on. Alright, we got 2 advantage cards to throw at 2 individual fighters. You know, I gotta remember these aren't in sections. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I roll a 10-sided dice here, and a 4 would be you, the guy who's jammed. Okay, you'll get 1. And that leaves 4. And luckily I have all these dice here. And that is a, what is it? It's a 3. So 1, 2, 3. You're gonna get the other one. Okay, so out of the way, guys. Alright, what do we got here for you? Head on. If heavy escort replace... No, it's not heavy. It will be head on with a rota of 2 110s. Here they come. And what's your response? You're jammed, so you got trouble. But you're not out of ammo, so we're not that out of trouble. So head on, right? Head on. Oof. And head on. 110s versus a solo pilot. They're going to... Ooh, I'm going to get a kill, too. Nice. I'm going to run out of ammo. Whoa. Unfortunately, I got a roll for it. This may not go. They're going to vanish anyway, but... Let's see. Odd evens. We roll an odd. Unfortunately, we're not going to make a kill. That will unjam the gun, but it doesn't matter because there's a low ammo on it as well. Okay, but it does vanish, so we shake them off. All right. Robbed. Robbed of his kill. Okay, he's unjammed, but it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, this guy, tailed behind you. If heavy asker, no. Tailed by a swarm of these 110s. Where are these 110s coming from? You crap planes, come on, man. Alright, well, I know what I'm going to do to your butt. I'm going to turn on you. Aren't I? Alright, so we're going to turn. Do we get a turn? No. Wait. Let's see. Here. Yes. Turn. Does the hit count? I don't think it does. I think we made the hit and we ignore everything else. I think. So turn, they're head on, and they're reduced. Oh, by the way, that was a one round attack, so there's no lost contact here. Unfortunately, here's going to be, but we're in a head-on fight now, and we come rolling in. Head on with a 110. I think is kind of dangerous, but we run out of ammo. We do get a kill though. We're not jammed, so there will be a kill, and the rest vanish. Nice job. What's your name? You're Red 2, Peter. Takes down a 110. Oh, one of the sections in the A flight is going to get ambushed by 109s, however, and that is going to be even. Yeah, even. We're going to call it red. And boom. Tailed by 109s. Give a heavy escort. No, I don't think it is. Let me double check on that. No, it's regular because the heavy one is suppressed. And here they come on our tail. Alright, well, tail, should we do something here? Maybe turn, do a little turning? Yeah, I love turning with the Spitfire. So, tailed, we will turn. Draw a card. And the turn goes off. Alright. Somebody's going to get low ammo. Even odd. Odd, so it's the other guy. Okay, so we're going to have some ammo left. And it's going to go like this. And we're going to shoot one out of the sky. Who got it? Even odd. Odd, so red 2. Jimmy takes down a 109. That's my 4th escort, so that's going to yield up a point, which is good because this one looks like a low point mission here. But we're going head on with the last guy. And zoink, head on, Messerschmitt's section. Ooh, potential of collision. I just rolled a 1. I hope lightning does not strike twice. It does not. Vanishes. And one guy goes loose. Well, do I want to do the hit first or the loose first? Oh, sorry, wasn't showing you the card. I'm in the right spot. Yep, hit on. Let's do this. Damn it, even odd. Even. It'll be Tobias, and he's gonna get a hit of a wing on the 6, and finally there is a loose. One of you go. Well. It doesn't matter who goes. They're both going to be. It's going to be a broken up section, so it doesn't matter. They're both lost contacts anyway. So now we're just rolling for. Hopefully, it's higher than a 6. 5. Oh boy, we're really getting slammed here this round, and that's on the wing. Okay, that's 3 guys down. Woo. There's one thing I forgot on this card. I did it out of order. You're supposed to do the shift, and there is one here that actually applies. The low 110 section is actually going to shift over to the starboard. It doesn't affect anything because you do they got this attack off first before they do the shift, and it doesn't really matter to the ambush anyway. So there's a correction. So now we're at the chase phase, and frankly, this heavy 109s are about to come unoppressed. I've got 3 guys in the fate box. And so even though I'm a little short on points, I think another round of this is just going to be too much. I'm going to end up risking just too many guys for it. So we're going to pull the plug. And that first means these guys who are chasing, like this red and this green and this yellow section, going to go home. And one thing I forgot about, because the battle is raging here on this first coastal line, there's a little parachute here. All these guys that are rolling for fate have a chance of being in the channel if they bail out. And so I'll add those markers there. And fuel phase, that's not going to really matter. We're going to be long gone before the fuel's all gone. And why is there a little black dot on my dice there? Some scum. Got dinged. Oh well. Escort recovery. The high, heavy 109s are coming back to life here. And what else we got? Escort exit, not on this very first turn. I can tell you that. So they're around. And that's part of why we're getting skedaddled. Alright, raid vector. Let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll get a straggler. Maybe we can pick off an extra point around here because we didn't make a whole lot of points. There's the bombs. They're going to drop and everything's going to change. We roll. Cocked dice. Come on. Thank you. Odd. Which is just going to swap flanks. We're going from port to starboard on the sun. Yeah, the sun's still out. Another turn. Like there was clouds and I was still rolling for the sun, and that was silly. So we swirl again. Yeah, nice little illustration there on the on the sequence of play cards. But that doesn't matter because once we get to the bomber phase, all my planes go home, and so we've gone. We've abandoned this mission, and let's take a look here. We got fate boxes to take care of. All right, well, this is the dicey proposition. Dicey, get. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. All right, let's start with our red leader. Tobias got hit on the wing, and we roll for him. And a 7 is a pretty middling result. With the Spitfire is indeed a crash. And now we roll here. And we roll a 9, which is a bailout. However, it's a bailout in the channel. So now we're rolling on the channel recovery. This is a regular guy. Wow, man. That's some brutal rolls there. Anyway. We roll a whopping 2, and guess what? KIA. Ah. Alright, well, we got a guy who went down on the elevator, and that is Oswald, I believe. I know Oscar is his name. And he's going down, and a 6 is going to be a crash, followed by green pilot here. A 9, he's also going to go into the drink. And on the channel recovery table, 2 is going to be a KIA again. Ugh. Finally, we have Wyatt going down on the rudder. Oh, come on, Wyatt. Come on, at least one of you guys make it back. Roll. 5, that's going to be another crash. And it's a green pilot again. And unfortunately, well, we got a bigger chance on this one. We roll an 11, which is going to be a channel recovery. And he's green, so, oh, wow. You need a 12. Man. And that's a KIA. Oof. Well, there you have it. Patrol 3. I have to say, it's bad. It's bad. We came away with not that many points. I think it's 5 points, which is not good, but really bad is 3 KIAs. You know, I've never really messed with the channel recovery. I'm usually so late in this all the time. I'm never up here when I attack. I didn't realize the Tanner recovery was very long odds on survival or getting captured. Woo! So that was just awful. So we're down 5 men in this squadron. Whew. We'll keep going. But join us again next time for Patrol 4. And until then, thanks for watching.